What do you most need to know this week? This is a weekly oracle reading. It's collective, of course, so it may or may not resonate with you. Don't make anything fit, but for some of you, this may resonate, and we'll see what the energies are from Sunday to Sunday. Okay, collective. This week you're being asked to leave something behind and move on to something fresh and new. That's going to be in your best direction. It may be a little bit painful. There may be a bit of a labyrinth that you've been battling through or are still in the middle of or have just reached the end of. It's been a sort of a torturous path of discovery, whatever this is around you. The theme for the week is the planet of instability and sudden enlightenment and even sudden destruction, things falling apart. That is sitting right on top of, conjunct, your north node or your best direction in life. So there may be some upsets, sudden things happening. They may present as something negative, but they may be something joyful. There is a tinge of negativity in the spread, which I will get to. But whatever it is, it's happening for your highest good. So you must hold the faith this week that whatever is happening, it is actually for your benefit. The reason I'm sensing some sadness here is because one of the cards out was adjustment, where you're being asked to look back, but don't let that stop you moving forward. Now, you can see in this card, hopefully, that this woman is looking back towards the past. But the message is, please don't do that too much. The past is essentially the south node, and you're being called, even if it's a surprise or a shock, to move towards your north node. And so this is all about, yes, look at where you've been, but you must now turn your head and face your best direction in life. And the other reason I feel there's a bit of sadness or personal growth around this that might have been quite hard is we've got the full moon in Virgo, which says you are good enough. So it seems like there's been a lot of doubt, self-doubt, lack of self-love in the past. And I mean, the good news is that this surprising event will help you close the door on those times, because you are a diamond and you are being called to attract the right situations, the right people, the right jobs to you through glowing. You're shining, you're glowing. This is, you've got a really bright future. It's just a matter of letting go of the sadness or regrets. You might have to leave a job, maybe with people you like, or it's maybe a job you've outgrown, and there's a lot of nostalgia there. But we've got the distillery here, the still, and as much as that would be about delicious, delicious alcohol, really this card is all about purifying, getting down to the essence of what it is you desire, what it is you truly deserve. It's about refinement and purifying, and that is what you're going through right now, and that is quite often a painful process, and you will feel at times that it has been a labyrinth. But guess what? You come out of the labyrinth, you get a clear path ahead. So whatever this news or event or contact that happens, it will move you ahead onto a clear path. It might be stranger than fiction. And it's quite interesting. Sci-fi as a genre is very much the area of Uranus, which is a futuristic planet of things that are offbeat, out there, things you couldn't have foreseen. So your life might get stranger than fiction, and it will happen really soon. This is almost upon you. So it could be an exciting week, it could be an exhilarating week, it could be a distressing week. But if you just remember that you are a diamond, you are good enough, and that when you glow, you attract the good things to you, you can't go wrong this week. So let's take a look at some tarot cards to see if we can tease this out a little bit more. Okay, as I mentioned, there may be some sadness there about situations that have come to an end. There's a lot of grief there. I definitely was feeling that. I was even feeling it before I started the spread. So there's a situation that has caused you grief, but justice is coming. You will get something that will prove you right or make you realize that things happen for the best. Justice is coming to lift you up. It might have been something. This card is normally about passion, the Ace of Wands. It's a fresh start. Can be romance or a magnetic attraction. So that could have been what brought you to this heartbreak. There is earth energy around you right now, and that is a king energy. Doesn't have to be masculine, but someone really quite serious, and it's an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be somebody around you like that is coming in to either offer you a job, or maybe it's romantic interest, or there's just a new sense of stability. Maybe this is you finding your own feet and feeling really grounded after the heartbreak or after the disappointment or loss of something. You are really hoping now that you can charge ahead into the future with passion, action, energy, creativity. That's what the wands are. And the knights are all about a situation, a really dynamic situation sweeping in. That's what you're hoping for. Hopefully it's not what you're fearing. This can be the card of fears. If you're fearing everything changing and fearing the sweeping passion, try to at least be balanced, because remember, justice is coming. And the near future is actually a card of great stability. It can indicate commitment, relationship commitment. It's sort of the 4 pillars that hold a house up. It's this card of soulmates, the 1111 card it is known as. So yeah, there could be joy, celebration, or it could just be further indication that in the near future, yes, you are taking charge and you are finding real solid ground and real stability for yourself. Now, there does seem to be a decision that you're going to be called to make after this, to try and find the best way ahead. You may have to weigh up 2 options, or you may be wondering whether to accept what is being offered to you, and you feel a bit in the dark. So it's going to be quite a tough call. And that will be different for each of you, of course, because this is a collective reading. But let me just see if I can get some clarity on this decision here. I'm going to get 2 cards for this because I'm curious. Stay curious. Curious is a very good place to be if you're feeling upset, beleaguered, or you're frightened by the energy that's coming in to shake you up. If you try and cling to curiosity, curiosity will always work in your favor, because it helps you stay aloof in a way so that you can weigh things up. Justice is also about weighing things up and coming to a balanced decision. So we've got two cards that jumped out here. We've got a person of water, which is someone who's very emotional, intuitive, could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know if that helps any of you. But we also got motherlode, prosperity, success. I just dropped the motherlode. Having plenty, some very stable opportunity or some potentially lucrative deal is coming in here. I wonder why it requires a decision. I'm gonna come to this deck now. Why would, should be a no-brainer, right? You get some beautiful beautiful stable energy coming in. After all this, you've got some crazy Uranus energy shaking things up for your highest good. But what's the nature of this decision? Why are you feeling so blindfolded here? It's a test of faith is what this card says. It's the 9 of Wands, which is the walking wounded, where you feel like, oh my God, I've battled so much. Is this really happening? I've just had battle after battle, 9 battles, and just feeling really like you've got an empty tank, and kind of feeling, if this goes wrong, can I even cope with it? It seems like such a jackpot to be presented to you out of nowhere. Really, can I trust it? I think is what I'm picking up. Now, the new turn of events, it is going to change your life. And we did see at the outset that the changes are for your highest good. So let me just clarify this. The new turn of events is the Wheel of Fortune. That is a big shift. Please clarify this card. What is this big shift? Well, it is an unexpected message coming in. Swords that the page is holding there is about ideas, communication, clarity, some sort of new idea. It is seeking more information. It can be someone spying on you on the internet, someone stalking your Instagram feed or your TikTok or whatever. I'll get another card to see if I can just get a bit more clarity there. But yeah, there could be a message from an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that changes things. Please clarify this Wheel of Fortune and Page of Swords. Wow, we got the Nine of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. So that is somebody is sort of maybe making promises to you that look really stable and feel really stable, and you're really unsure because of all the shit you've been through in the past. And you might be asking a lot of questions of this person. It is a life-changing situation. You are asking a lot of questions. You really want to get the information, read between the lines. You want to dig. You might be putting them through their paces, and that's a good thing. But it is the Nine of Cups that came out there, and it's not upside down in reverse. It is upright, emotional fulfillment. That is your wishes come true. So then what we see is generosity. It is somebody being very giving. It can indicate somebody who has more, giving little bits to people who have less. Can sometimes indicate breadcrumbing in a relationship, or something is out of balance. And remember, justice for or against the situation really wants balance, for better or worse. And I think you're going to be having a very eagle eye, asking a lot of questions to make sure that what comes through is going to be balanced, and it's not one person giving and one person receiving. That's whether it's a job, whether it's a creative opportunity, whether it's a relationship, that's not what you want. And the outcome is certainly about having your boundaries up and being prepared to hold them, even as you push forward and make great progress. So let me just clarify this outcome card. We don't want the outcome to be boundaries up forever. And of course, it could just be for this initial stages of whatever this is. So let us clarify the outcome of this spread. Please clarify. Okay, we have the Devil card, which has a couple of meanings, which I'll get to. I just want to clarify the Devil card with one of these little cards here. Oh, okay. That's too many. One more card. Please clarify the outcome. Far away. Remember that in the earlier part of the spread we got close-ish, soonish, but now something's a bit further away. Oh my gosh, it's a roller coaster. Sending a message. Yeah, so look, the outcome is not immediately happy ending. You are going to be asked to keep your boundaries up against this devil who will be looking to take more than they receive from you, I think. So if it's a job, you've got to really scrutinize this. You cannot do enough of this, asking questions, being curious, really making sure you're all on the same page, because this devil there is a bit of low energy. It is someone that may be trapped in their own fears, or they've just got something else going on. We've got the Three of Pentacles, which does indicate a multiple person situation. Maybe they have secretly offered this job to somebody else as well, and they haven't quite got you signing the contract yet while they pursue other options. Maybe you're not their first candidate in a job. Yeah, we got the Far Away card. So, and also clarified by sending a message. You're going to have to really send a message to this person that you're not going to put up with it. Unfortunately, it is a situation that could bring you a lot of joy. You are already Nine of Wands, feeling like you've fought this battle how many hundreds of times. But remember from the beginning, you're a diamond, and all you need to do is shine. This is the labyrinth. Perhaps it's still in effect. But you are a diamond, and you will be rewarded. You will magnetize the right things to you by shining. And so it's just really important to keep your boundaries and to send a message, because what you want may now be further away than you had thought. But this could just be the prelude where you're nearly out of the labyrinth. Who knows what will happen in the weeks to follow once you set your boundaries. And remember that all the chaos is happening for your highest good. So good luck out there, my darlings. I hope this resonates with you. And if you'd like a private reading, visit my Snapfeed page. And there are a few options there for different readings. Meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you abundance, love, and joy.